everyone. How are you? So I wanted to do this video. I'm doing my hair. Well, I don't really do my hair. I just brush it, put some stuff in it to make it look not dead. But I just wanted to come on here because this is one of the first hurdles I've hit already with starting my channel and something financially happening and me not knowing if I should tell you guys or not. And this is a part of me growing, and when I told you guys in the beginning that I wanted to be transparent with you and everything like that. So I'm gonna tell you because that was a vow that I made to myself. So basically I'm in a little bit of legal issues. So basically when I stopped filming, over 15 months ago, I was just not doing well. I was almost kind of having to rob Peter to pay Paul. I was things were just coming up. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just one thing after another. Things were going on with the house. There was a lot of stuff going on. I wasn't having enough money for groceries. Then overtime was slowing down and everything like that. So basically, I got to a point with my debt and my credit cards where I had to just stop paying them. I tried to do payment plans with some of them, but I just couldn't keep up. So one of the accounts that I stopped paying was Wells Fargo. I had a credit card through them, and my minimum payment was becoming over $200 a month, and I couldn't do it. And I had to just, I guess, put my priorities in line. And at the end of the day, I still have 2 kids. I still need to give them a good life. I still need to put food on the table. I still need to pay my mortgage and everything else that's increasing. My gas and electric bills through the roof. And I just stopped paying. So, by the way, this is what I do with my hair. I just go back and forth because it's so long. I just keep slowly brushing it. So I stopped paying them. They reached out to me multiple times. I couldn't do it. And I just kept saying, I can't do it right now. So, what I did is I basically just did a couple credit cards and made them priority, and all the rest I kind of just let go. And whatever was going to happen was going to happen. That's just what I had to do. So, basically, long story short, December 23rd, I get a text message from a lawyer saying, hey, we see that there's a lawsuit against you. We want to represent you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the Sam Hill? So I looked on case search online because in Maryland, well, I'm sure in all states too, it's legal. It's all public, what I'm trying to say. So I looked and Wells Fargo was suing me. So I was like, well, this is crap. And I didn't even know how much I owed them. So I kept waiting to be served because I had no idea what I owed. So basically, I got served 3 days ago, on my birthday. I got served on my birthday. And I owe them $6,600. I'm like, God dang. Now, the ending balance was, hold on. So the ending balance was $5,600. After, late fees, interest, Katie being an idiot, I owe $66. Now, obviously I can't do that in a lump sum. If I could, I wouldn't have gone behind. So I looked up all this stuff. I did reach out to some free consultation lawyers and stuff like that. And some, a lot of things said reach out to the plaintiff attorney on your own to try to do a payment plan. Now, like I said, I'm not denying it. I'm not trying to say it's not true. I'm not trying to say that the balance isn't valid. It is. I owe the money. I know I do. But I can't pay in a lump sum. Oh, my son just texted me. He said, hey, mommy. He just got a phone for Christmas, and he's back and forth on getting it or not. Getting it taken away, whatever. Anyway, so, basically I had to go back and forth on if I should go through a lawyer or not. Well, long story short, I had like a bunch of people reach out to me, and basically if I contact the plaintiff attorney on my own, they are, because of how much it is, they are not willing, more than likely they will not be willing to do a payment plan with me. But if I have someone represent me, they are much more willing to do payment plans. So, and try to lower the amount and this, that, and the third. So this lawyer one of the lawyers that reached out to me, I did look him up, and he does do a lot with Wells Fargo. So he has like a, more of a relationship with them. So they're willing to do more with him. But obviously there is a fee. It's an arbitration fee. In these situations, they don't do like retainers and stuff. It's just a one-time arbitration fee where they just collect all your information and then they represent you like with the negotiating. So I talked to my family, like my mom, my sister, people close to me, and we agreed that I should do it. Well, the lawyer initially wanted 10% of my total balance, which is $650. I looked online, and that honestly wasn't that bad of a fee. Well, he did end up knocking it down to $500 if I paid it by like February 12th, 8th, I don't know. Well, obviously I don't have that like just sitting around, because if I did, this wouldn't be an issue. So basically I was getting my taxes ready, and I had all my stuff for my taxes, like my house, my W-2s, my stuff for school, everything like that. And I ended up filing a few days early, and they said that when you file early, maybe I should put makeup on. Am I feeling makeup? Maybe. Basically when you file with TurboTax, they can give you like an advance once it gets accepted through the IRS. And it was like $250 to $4,000 we'll approve you for, and this, that, and the third. I only got approved for $250. It's fine. Well, they already accepted it, and I got the $250, and the lawyer said that he would take 2 payments within like 2 weeks of each other. So I was like, okay, cool. So I did pay him. I did send all the information out today, because you have to do like a hardship questionnaire. You have to like do a couple things. So I gave him the $250 from my taxes. And then when I get them back, I should get them back in the next couple weeks. And then I'll just give the other $250 to him from there. And then my oh so amazing sister said that if I don't get the money, if I don't go get the refund by the 12th, I think that's when I have to pay it, she'll front it for me, and then I'll just give it back to her, because my sister is absolutely amazing. So, and we just help each other out. That's what sisters do. So that's where that stands. And I know it's kind of stupid when it's like you pay $500 for a fee when you should be putting it towards this debt. But the thing is, if I just don't acknowledge this, like if I just act like, they say if you ignore it, it's going to be bad. Like they're going to garnish your wages, and by law, they can garnish up to 25% of your wages. So that's not good. And honestly, I feel a lot better going through a lawyer, and I feel much better paying the $500 to him if he can set up my monthly payments to where it doesn't like drastically affect my life, and I can continue to try to meet all my goals without obviously not ignoring what happened in my past. And I'll pay it until it's paid off. And then, like I said, you guys are probably going to say, well, why don't you just use the rest of your refund to pay it? I already have a very strict plan for my refund, which I'm going to go through in another video. But it is very, very important that I do what I need to do with this tax return to get me more financially comfortable, because I am so overwhelmed when it comes to my mortgage and how I have my mortgage set up and me paying it, and I'm just very overwhelmed. So I have to do something. I'm not going to get all into it, but I have to basically be a month ahead in order to get into this program that the mortgage company does to so you don't have to pay it all in one big payment, because that's where I'm overwhelmed. I'm making my mortgage payment with like one paycheck, and it's giving me like absolutely no money left. So I have to I have things that I need to pay, and I just don't want that to affect it. So and you know, the lawyer understood. The lawyer was like, I completely get it. You know, monthly payments are definitely the way to go. So he's going to try to lower my balance with them, and then we're going to try to get on a payment plan. So if I can do, like, I think my sweet spot was like $150 a month, 150 a month, because then I would be at like $50 to $75 a paycheck. And then obviously that would be the priority with what I need to pay off. So I just want to be honest with you guys. I think that's good, right? Yeah. I just want to be honest with you guys on what's going on with my life. You know, some of you guys might not like this, and they're like, why are you doing a budgeting video if you're getting sued for, you know, credit cards? Yeah, you're right. But you also know that this is life, and I do know what I'm doing. I went through a hard time. I'm trying to get everything back on the straight and narrow. I want to, I mean, don't even consider this, okay, why don't this be like the epic fail cash budgeting video channel, where I'm trying to get better, and if you want to follow me to where I can get better, then join me. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't have to be like all, I did this and I'm amazing, and I recommend you do all this stuff because it's the best thing in the world. Like, no, we still F up. Like, and unfortunately, it had to get through, you know, where they sued me, but I'm, you know, I messed up. And I knew that I messed up because I couldn't afford it. I just couldn't afford it. It was a hard time, you know, and my obligations were at other people, things that, you know, kind of fogged me from my debt. And I'm paying the price for it now. So it's not to say that I don't know what to do, because I do know what to do. I'm letting you know that that's what's going on right now. And I plan on, you know, paying it, doing the best I can, and there you go. So anyway, that's it. I just want to let you guys know what's going on, and this is the best I'm going to get with my face. But thank you guys so much, and until the next video, bye-bye.